Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I'm Rocketship Gaming. Welcome to a new Wingspan tournament in the Wingspan Tournaments Discord. It's called the Quail-Plover Quibble, and I'm just going to be calling it the QQ for short. It's a bracket-style tournament, so it's best of 3, and if we lose that best of 3 series, we are out. So let's get this started. We have the Gala in our opening hand, which is a good point scorer, but it also gives them food. Oh, we got the American Red Start in the tray. That's a good starting option as well. No wetland birds. We do have that common loon, and I think that'll have to do in our wetlands. For end of round goals, we have birds in one row, birds with tuck cards, birds with ground nests with eggs on them, and then cards in hand. Bonus cards, nest box, builder, or viticulturalist. We have some good viticulturalist options, so we'll go with it, but I don't think we'll keep the bluebird or the cockatoo here. So I think we have a good forest engine here. Now we just need eggs that we'll have to dig for. Yeah, with that, we will lock in our Gala start. We're going first, so we'll be able to nab the American Red Start and Common Loon right away in the tray. Yeah, we're playing against Birdwatcher Mobile in our first game of the QQ here. I might end up playing 2 or more games today, so I'll make multiple videos of that. And that was a quick choosing of the starting hand from my opponent, so let's start this off. Pick up our cards, and we reveal some good food options for our opponent. But we have some good food options as well with the Red Start. Common Starling start from our opponent. And we'll get down our Red Start. Wish me luck in this new tournament, by the way. Hope I can keep on giving you guys some good games. Yeah, they took the gnat catcher. And unfortunately, there's no grains in the tray. But that's all right. We'll be able to re-roll the tray, or the bird feeder rather, with our next gaining of the food action. And there goes the gnat catcher. Let's scoop up this nectar. Now we can get both of these birds in our hand down, lay some eggs. They're playing a quick game. Let's get this down first, just in case anything pops up in the tray we want to grab. The sapsucker is a viticulturalist bird, but we're kind of already set for food, so we might just want to keep digging. We'll discard a food to lay some eggs. Yeah, they've just been gaining food for that starling. Now we can get our Gala down. And at least tie this end of round. I'm guessing they're gonna get a second bird down, either in their forest or wetlands. Yep, and there it is, spotted owl. And they actually might have one more bird they can play in the forest with all that food. But for now, I think we draw some cards. Yeah, let's spin the tray and see what we can find. Okay, we have some egg laying options. I think we'll take both of these. And maybe we'll eventually use this this brown power from the loon, but since my opponent doesn't have much card draw, we're not going to use it right now. And they did end up playing a third bird in the forest, so they win that end of round. And some good tray birds appear in the tray with that woodpecker and kakapo. And they grab both of those. We will for sure grab the woodpecker because it hits viticulturalist. Or the red-cocked woodpecker, not the Eurasian green woodpecker. Maybe we grab that too, because that completes our viticulturalist. Yeah. Let's do that. Skip that power once again. And we don't reveal anything too interesting, so that's good. We will get at least one bird here for this end of round with tucked cards, and they'll have one at least with the starling. So now let's gain some food. Pick up some more nectar. And they found a raven. So that's a bit scary. So we definitely don't want to be giving them any cards now, because that is just too powerful of a card to give them free cards to. Let's dig one more time before we play any of our birds. Maybe that barred owl would be a good play. Because we have this flycatcher, it's a cavity nest, and it could potentially be a bird with a tuck card. So I think we go for it, actually. Don't want to use that power. And we reveal a chipping sparrow, which they are probably going to deny at the least. But they'll probably use it in their grasslands engine, I would assume. But if it's still there, we're going to pick that up for sure. Oh, and they also reveal a wood duck. So they'll have to deny that from us. And they do just that. I don't think we can afford to draw cards once more this round, because we have things we want to do. So let's just get down our birds. The hooded crow could potentially be good for us. But I think we just have to keep doing what we're doing. Alright, and we hit on the barred owl, so that's good. We get some more nectar on the reroll. And maybe we do just play this flycatcher. Right now, because we took too much nectar. I think that's okay. So we have 2 cavity nests. There we go. We hit the lower bound on our viticulturalist. We'll for sure play this bird. And maybe on the other woodpecker. Okay, yeah, they're getting their grasslands going. Let's play this right now. Birds in your hand at the end of game. It's usually not a great option, but the 4th end of round is cards in hand. So I think that'll pair well with that. We just have to either extend our wetlands or wait for them to play another wetland bird so we can use our loon. But we do end up winning that end of round thanks to the barred owl hit and Blythe's hornbill. That is a fantastic viticulturalist option. And if we're still going to be playing our scaled quail, we'll get some eggs in order to do that on our flycatcher. Let's scoop that up. Don't need to do that still. Now we can just gain some food. Play some of these birds lay eggs. Okay, now we can definitely use the loon. Fantastic. No nectar on the reroll, unfortunately. But we get one with the red start. How many ground nests do they have? They have one right now. We have one as well. But we're going to be playing this scaled quail, so we'll have two. So we should, in theory, be able to tie this end of round. Maybe we draw cards first to see if we get any better options. And we get some ground nests, so Wilson's Snipe could be a good option. Okay, now, yeah, there's that second ground nest from them. We'll get our second one down. We will use a nectar. Yes. Yeah. Then we play our snipe and snipe the end of round. And then we kind of just lay eggs for the rest of the game. Besides getting food once and playing our hornbill. Unless we see a good tray bird that reveals itself in the fourth round. We're getting free cards. Oh, and they give us a king rail, which we will gladly take. Oh shoot, we don't have any eggs to play the snipe right now. So we will only tie the end of round, unfortunately. So that means we don't even have to play the snipe. But maybe it'd still be a good option. One food bird for 5 points. Not the worst. But we can get rid of some of these cards. Actually, we don't want to do that because of Visionary Leader and cards in hand. So we'll get rid of food instead. If the game will let me. There we go. And hopefully that nectar stays there in the bird feeder for us in the second round, or the last round, excuse me. So we can more easily play our hornbill. Yeah, they're laying eggs. Oh wow, and they're hitting with that eagle a couple times too. And we don't really want to be playing any of these birds besides the king rail and the hornbill. So let's just lay eggs again. And they make the turtle dove play, which is a good option. And we tie this end of round, and we should be able to easily win the fourth end of round. Red knot appears in the tray. Could be better than the king rail. Oh wow, they take all those birds. We get a free card. Do we have to use our wetlands? I think we do, unless we only play one card. Which we could just get food, play the hornbill, and then lay eggs. For the rest of the game, I think that could be a good option. We might want to get some more nectar in our wetlands though, so maybe we will play this king rail. But we'll see what happens. We will see. They're probably going to block that nectar, unfortunately. And they do just that. We'll get a fish just in case. We want to play the king rail, but we won't have any nectar. Sorry if you can hear a dog barking in the background. We are dog sitting for a friend this weekend, so if you hear some barks in the background, that's the reason. They're gaining food, probably for the starling. And they have a lot of nectar, which they can easily just spend with their starling and win the nectar race in the wetlands. So I think it's okay that we didn't get any more. Maybe we save our hornbill for last, though. Yeah, we're only getting 3 points a turn with laying eggs, which isn't great. I think we'd rather get food one more time. Okay. I'm not sure if getting food there was the right play, but it gives us options at least. In case we can win some more nectar races. Yeah, their bonus cards are kind of scary. And they have the Kakapo too. So this could be a pretty close game. Yeah, okay. We have 5 nectar. I think we just do play this King Rail. Hope for a good bonus card. Is that worth it though? I don't know. I'm hoping we're gonna win some of the nectar races. We'll just go for it. We get Falconer, which isn't great, but at least it's some points. We're not going to be playing any birds in our grasslands, so we don't want to take this one. And now we won't be hitting the upper bound on Visionary Leader. But I think that's okay. They'll probably lay eggs here and get some more nectar, possibly. Yeah, they don't have any eggs right now. Yeah, the King Rail probably wasn't worth it in the end, but took a gamble. And my opponent's deciding on something, whether to play or draw cards or lay eggs, probably. Yeah, they're laying eggs. So now they have 2 nectar, which they'll probably win in the wetlands. Maybe we only spend 2 nectar up there. Because what are we going to do for our last turn? Drawing cards would be 3 points. And it'd be 6 points if we end up tying that nectar race down there. Let's just use all the nectar. Why not? And we tuck all those cards up there for a big point play. And we pretty much guarantee ourselves to win the nectar race in the forest. But we'll end up losing in the wetlands. So they have 2 cards. They can get up to 6 cards without activating their pink-eared duck. We have 7 cards. So we automatically win the end of round. But we will see if it's enough. They have a lot of bonus cards. Make sure to discard a food here. So that's all we can do. Pretty even on the end of rounds. And they get to activate their Black Swan and Kakapo. So they'll have 6 total bonus cards. That's going to be hard to beat. We only got 1 win for Nectar because they had their Raven. But we can only hope that it's enough. Yeah, they're out to an early lead. And they're going to rack it up on the bonus cards. Yeah, I don't really see how we can win this. Only with tucked cards, but they have way more nectar points, unfortunately, so they get the win, 113 to 103. That was a pretty good battle. The Gala against the Raven. Yeah, we unfortunately were giving them some grains there to help their Raven play, but I think we played an overall pretty good game. Could have had a little bit more points, but that's all right. Yeah, I might record another video here in a couple of minutes, so wish me luck in that one. That's it for this YouTube video. Oh, first of all, let's see what their bonus cards are. Large Bird Specialist, Food Web Expert, which got 6, Wetland Data Analyst, Diet Specialist, and they whiffed on Backyard Birder, and Rodentologist. Yeah, so they had some fantastic bonus cards. Good game to them. See you in the next video. Cheers. Take care.